Want to welcome to the program right now Mr. Tim Helman, who helped organize the Wild Beast Feast there in Ransom, West Virginia. Tim, thank you, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. I love this story, by the way. This sounds fantastic. Congratulations. Sounds like it was a huge success.
Oh, it was. It far exceeded our expectations, and we had about twice the attendance that we had last year, and we're looking forward to doing it again next year, hopefully with even more people.
I mean, this is amazing. So last year you had about 500 people?
Yeah, that's correct.
And this year you had about 1,000?
Yeah, close to that, right.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Did you have enough food for everybody, Tim?
Well, that was one of our fears as we saw the people start pouring in to the Ransom Civic Center. We started to be a little concerned that, hey, we may have outdone ourselves here, and we may have more attendance than we have food for, but, the Lord provided for us, and we had plenty of food to feed everybody and plenty of prize tickets to give away, and everybody just had a great evening. It was a great time.
That is awesome. And this was put on by one of the local churches there in West Virginia, Ransom?
Yeah, well, actually in Shenandoah Junction, which is near Charlestown, West Virginia. Fellowship Bible Church is the church I attend. I'm a deacon there, and every year for for some time we've been doing a wild game feast. We've got a lot of hunters and fishermen in our church, and we wanted to do some sort of an event to celebrate the outdoors. About, I guess you could say, probably roughly 5-6 years ago, though, we decided we wanted to use this as an event to try to reach people for the gospel of Christ. Second Amendment rights, fishing, hunting, all those things are very popular in our area, and so we felt that this event was a good opportunity to, share with the community, celebrate the outdoors, and we always have a special speaker there as a part of the event who does present the gospel of Jesus.
It strikes me, Tim, that this event offers a lot for a lot of people. That sense of fellowship, as you say, that opportunity to talk about the gospel, and I'm guessing for some people, even as simple as just getting a good meal and getting maybe to meet your neighbors. Yeah,
that's a great point, and we encourage everyone. When I'm promoting this event at the church, I tell our church members, this only works if you bring people. It only works if you invite your neighbors, your friends. Everybody has a hunting or a fishing buddy or a shooting buddy or something that would really enjoy this event. And I think a lot of people come perhaps a little skeptical, not sure what they're going to find. I'd say probably 40 to 50% of the people that attend are unchurched or not committed to any particular church. This event's open to everybody, but everybody that comes just leaves feeling they had a great time. They feel like part of a community. They feel like strong American values have been celebrated, and it's just a great time, a great meal, and a great celebration of the outdoors.
So I've got to ask you, you were giving away some firearms there.
Yes, sir, that's correct. Part of that is we found that what really draws people in to this event is our prize giveaway. The event has 3 parts to it. It's the first hour of our event is our wild game meal, where we just have kind of a potluck-style dinner of venison, elk, bear, trout, whatever people in our church have harvested from the land during the course of the year. We then bring it in for a potluck-style meal. So that's the first hour. The second hour is our special speaker. This year we had musician Steve Chapman, who was playing his guitar, singing, giving some testimony, telling some funny stories and jokes, showing some pictures. And then the third hour of the event is our prize giveaway. That's kind of our grand finale. This year we gave away 5 hunting rifles, actually 4 rifles and 1 shotgun, a Ruger American 30-06, a Henry rifle lever action 22, a Savage 17 HMR, a Marlin 30-30 rifle, and a Mossberg 12-gauge shotgun. We give them away completely free in a like a door prize style drawing. Everybody is super excited, and 5 lucky people go home with a new gun.
That is awesome. Have you gotten any pushback? Has anybody said, "Oh, Tim, this is not appropriate"?
Right. Well, not yet, praise the Lord. So far, it's been very well received. One of the things that I do believe contributes to that is, West Virginia believes very strongly in their Second Amendment rights, and this is a very pro-gun state. So I think the majority of the people totally get this event. It makes sense. It's a good, wholesome American event, for a grassroots type thing for people. And I think most common sense minded people respect that we do it in a safe way, and in a way that respects the laws. And so people so far haven't really had a problem with it. I do think as we grow in size, and particularly with, we got a good deal of press coverage this year, and if next year it's even bigger and better as we hope, I'm sure it's going to unfortunately draw some attention from some naysayers. I'm sure there'll always be some of that out there.
I suppose so, but hey, listen, I really appreciate everything that you all are doing. It's about 3 hours from, yes, I've checked as we've been talking, Tim. It's about 3 hours from Farmville to Ranson, West Virginia. And next year, I tell you what, I would love to be able to make it. I hope we can have you on to help promote. Not that you need the promotion, mind you, buddy, but
sure.
But we'd be happy to help spread the word next year in advance of the dinner.
Well, thank you so much. We'd love to have you, and we try to promote it and invite as many people as we can. And we'd love to have you, and love to if you could help us promote the event. That'd be great.
You bet. And I've got to ask you before we let you go. So you mentioned as well that you've been doing this dinner for several years. I saw in the local press coverage this was billed as the 6th Wild Beast Feast. Is this the 6th one with the name Wild Beast Feast, but there's been a wild game dinner going on for some time?
Yeah, I tell you, honestly, I wish we could claim that we had invented this idea, but it's not unique to us. There's a lot of churches that are doing wild game feasts like this across the country. We've just kind of decided to put our own twist on it and do a prize giveaway and just make it really, really big. But I started, when I was planning this for this particular year, the person who helped to do our promotional material said, hey, it would really help if you could put, a number on it, like 3rd annual, 4th annual, whatever it is. And our church, honestly, has been having a wild game potluck-style dinner for probably sometime around 15 years or more. So I tried to think back, when did we start making this event really big? And 15 years ago, it was just 40 or 50 people. So it was about really 6 years ago that things started to really kind of take off as far as attendance, and it was 2 years. Really, last year was the first year that we started giving away guns, and that's when we really had. We would always hold it at our church, and last year we had more people than our church building could hold. It was around 500, so we had to move it to the Ranson Civic Center this year, where we could fit in, up to about 1,000 this year. So we just kind of decided we would call it the 6th annual event, but in reality, our church has been doing this dinner for a long time.
Now, you just said that the Ranson Civic Center holds about 1,000 people. Are you in danger, Tim, of having to move to a bigger location?
Well, we can fit in. The capacity for the Ranson Civic Center is about 1,800 if we put in chairs in there and pack it out and max out the tables and do everything we can to make it happen. So next year, I think we're going to aim for that. As far as I know, I think the Ranson Civic Center is the biggest venue here in Jefferson County, West Virginia. And so, if we want to grow even bigger than that, I'm not sure. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. It's a great problem to have, though, I'll say that. And, we're just blessed that the Lord has had his hand on this event, and that, we can use it and bring people in to spread the gospel of Jesus.
Well, listen, Tim, I cannot thank you enough, sir, for coming on the program today. And best of luck to you and all the folks at Fellowship Bible Church. It's been a real pleasure.
Yep. Thank you so much.